All right, today we're going to go on an incredible trip inside your own body. We're exploring the massive, non-stop delivery service that is, right this second, keeping you alive and kicking. It's a system you rely on constantly, but how much do you really know about it? So let me start with a question for you. What's the one thing that connects the very tip of your toe to the top of your head? Well, it's the circulatory system, this incredibly complex network that is absolutely essential for, well, everything your body does. You know, the best way to picture it is like this. Imagine your body is a huge, bustling city. The circulatory system? It's the entire transportation grid, the superhighways, the subway system, and all the little local delivery routes all rolled into one. Its whole job is getting the goods where they need to go and, just as importantly, taking out the trash. So, at its very core, the circulatory system is the body's main transport network. The mission, on paper, is simple, but it is absolutely vital. Deliver the good stuff, oxygen, nutrients, to every single cell, and then haul away all the waste. This whole operation has three main players: the heart, the blood, and a massive, massive network of blood vessels. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the cargo itself, the blood that's actually flowing through all these vessels. It's not just one thing. It's a super complex team. First, you've got plasma. That's the liquid base that carries everything along. Then you have the stars of the show, the red blood cells. These are your specialized oxygen couriers. You also need security, right? Well, that's the job of the white blood cells, your body's personal infection-fighting force. And last but not least, you've got platelets. They're the emergency repair crew, always on standby to patch up leaks and form clots. So, if blood is the cargo and the delivery trucks, what's the engine powering it all? Well, that would be the heart. But you can't just think of it as a simple pump. No. This thing is a sophisticated, incredibly powerful, dual-action machine that works tirelessly at the very center of this whole operation. And the secret to the heart's incredible power? It all comes down to this number 4. See, your heart isn't just one big chamber. It's divided into 4 distinct rooms that have to work in perfect coordination. This creates a really elegant 2-part system. And this is where that double pump idea is so crucial. It's actually genius. One side of the heart is dedicated to pumping blood to the lungs to pick up oxygen. Meanwhile, the other side is busy pumping that newly oxygenated blood out to the entire body. And there's a thick muscular wall called the septum right down the middle, acting as a perfect divider to make sure these 2 types of blood never, ever mix. It's just an incredibly efficient design. So let's actually trace the path. First, all the used blood from the body, the stuff without oxygen, comes back and enters the right atrium. From there, it drops down into the right ventricle, which gives it a good push on a short trip over to the lungs. After it picks up a fresh load of oxygen, it comes back into the heart, this time on the left side, into the left atrium. And finally, it's passed to the super strong left ventricle, the real powerhouse, which gives it a massive push, sending it out to every last part of your body. And then, the whole cycle just starts right over. So now our little red blood cell is fully loaded with fresh oxygen. It gets shot out of the heart on its critical delivery mission. We're going to follow it on the journey out. The very first road it travels is the biggest one in the whole body, the aorta. This is the main superhighway leaving the heart. It's the starting point from which all the other arteries branch off to carry that precious oxygenated blood to every corner of you. Now, on this internal road system, you've basically got 2 main types of roadways. On one side, you have the arteries. Just remember A for away. They always carry blood away from the heart. And since they get that first powerful push, their walls have to be thick and muscular to handle all that high pressure. On the other side, you've got the veins, which carry blood back to the heart. The pressure here is much, much lower, so their walls are thinner, and they have a special trick up their sleeve we'll get to in a minute. After traveling down the main arteries, our red blood cell finally reaches its destination neighborhood. It enters the capillaries. You can think of these as the tiny, microscopic side streets. Their walls are unbelievably thin, just 1 single cell thick, which is absolutely perfect for the main event. This is where the delivery happens. Oxygen and nutrients slip out of the blood and into the cells, while waste products like carbon dioxide get picked up for the ride back. Mission accomplished. All right, the delivery is complete. Our blood cell has dropped off its oxygen package. Now it's time to start the long journey back to the heart to get a refill. This is the return trip. So now it's deoxygenated, the blood leaves those tiny capillaries and starts to flow into the bigger network of veins. But there's a problem. The pressure here is really low, so the blood needs a little help to make sure it keeps moving in the right direction, especially when it's fighting against gravity, coming all the way up from your feet. And that help comes in the form of valves. They are these brilliant little one-way gates inside the veins. As blood flows up toward the heart, the gates swing open. But if gravity tries to pull it backward, they snap shut. It's an ingenious system that makes sure blood can only travel in one direction, back to the heart. Eventually, all of those veins merge together into the vena cava, which is the largest vein in the body. This is the final leg of the journey home, delivering that deoxygenated blood right back where we started, the heart's right atrium. The entire circuit is complete, ready to start all over again in less than a minute. It's incredible. So, why do we care about all these atriums and arteries and capillaries? Because understanding this system, really understanding it, is the key to understanding how to keep your own engine running smoothly for a lifetime. Take exercise, for instance. When you get active, your muscles start screaming for more oxygen. Your circulatory system responds instantly. Your heart rate goes up, pumping more blood, and the system is smart enough to redirect that increased blood flow right to the muscles that need it the most. It's a dynamic, incredibly responsive network. And really, this is the bottom line. You have a direct impact on this system every single day. The food you eat directly affects the health of your heart. How much you move changes the pressure in your arteries. And this network does more than just deliveries, too. It even helps regulate your body temperature by controlling blood flow to your skin. It is all connected, and your choices really, really matter. Just think about it for a second. From the moment you were born until your very last, this system never takes a break. It is constantly working to keep you going. So the final question to leave you with is, what can you do to help it do its job?
Want to test your knowledge? I've got something exciting for you. Download the worksheets for this topic. They're designed to help you see how much you've learned. It's a great way to check your understanding. So, what are you waiting for? Get them now and start testing yourself. The link is in the description. Go check it out.